How do we calculate the interest? Interest can be calculated as simply as this, or principal times rate and times time, or I is equals to PRT. This is the formula. So therefore, you need to remember this because we are going to use this mamaya. Okay? This is I stands for interest amount, P stands for principal, R stands for interest rate, and T stands for time in years. Remember that our time always in terms of years. Now, let us apply this formula to our examples, to some examples in your learning materials. Now, example number 1. We have here 500 pesos deposited at an interest rate of 3% for 3 years. We are going to find the simple interest. In solving a problem, first thing we need to do is to find or to determine what is asked. For this problem, we are going to find the simple interest. Again, what is the formula? I is equals to PRT. Now, from the problem, we are going to determine also the given values, which is 500, our principal. The rate, syempre, rate 3 has the percent symbol, therefore this is our rate. And T is 3 years, because this is in terms of years. Now, you're going to ask me, sir, bakit i-transform ang 3% into decimal point? Because in a hand-to-hand computation, we cannot solve or we cannot multiply simply our number with a percentage symbol. And able to multiply it, we need to convert into decimal point. How we are going to do that? We just simply divide 3 by 100. And that is our rate. Okay? Using these values, we are going to plug in our formula. Here's our formula for simple interest. I is equals to PRT. Our P, our principal, is 500. Our rate is 0.03. And our time is 3 years. Now, using our magic calculator, we are going to have 500 times 0.03 times 3 equals 45. Therefore, our simple interest is 45 pesos in 3 years. Do you have any question? Okay, if none, let's proceed. Very easy. For example number 2. If we deposit 1,000 pesos at Land Bank Savings Bank, at the end of 2 years, we receive PHP or 80 pesos in simple interest. What is the interest rate of Land Bank Savings? First thing to do, we're going to determine what is asked. Okay. The ask here on the given problem is the interest rate. Sir, kanina we are just looking for the simple interest, but on this problem number 2, we are now looking for interest rate. How we're going to do that? We just simply use our manipulation for our formula. Okay? Again, the given are 80 pesos, 1,000 pesos, 2 years as our time, and the ask is the rate. Okay, recall the formula. We have here I is equals to PRT. Our I is 80 pesos. And our principal is 1,000 pesos. Times R, which is the ask or the ask for our problem, and the 2 is the years or the time. Now, using simple manipulation, 2 times 1,000 is 2,000, then times R. To be able to find R, we just simply divide both sides by 2,000. Cancel. Now, we have 80 divided by 2,000. Now, 80 divided by 2,000 is equals to 0.04. So, we need to find R in terms of percent. Now, how to convert it? We just simply multiply it by 100, then we get the value of our interest rate, which is 4%. Understand? Any question? Okay. Next, we have example 3. If you borrowed 3,600 from Philippine Savings Bank for 18 months, at the end of the 18 months, you will repay 4,059 to the bank. What is interest rate for this loan? Now, what is asked in this problem? Interest rate. Now, notice that there is a 3,600 here and a 4,059 pesos here. Remember that the principal is always the borrowed money. The statement here, if you borrowed 3,600, automatically this is our principal. And what do we call this one? It is the added value of principal and the interest rate. So how are we going to solve that? First, we need to subtract 4,059 pesos to 3,600 pesos to get our interest value, which is 459. So we have here 4,059 and P is equals to 3,600 pesos. T is in 18 months. Okay, look at this, 18 months. Remember that our time is in terms of years. Therefore, what we need to do is to divide or to convert these 18 months into or in terms of years. How we're going to do that? We need to divide 18 by 12. Why 12? 12 stands for the 12 months in a year. Therefore, if we divide 18 divide 12, we have a value of 1.5 years. Now, we have completed the values that we are going to plug in on our formula. We have here the interest 459, the principal which is 3,600, and R is the given or the asked on the problem. Sorry, by the way, this is not 112. It should be 1.5. 1.5 because this is our time. No, this is our time converted earlier. So therefore, 1.5 times 3,600 equals 5,400. To solve for R, let's divide both sides by 5,400. And using our magic calculator, we will get the value of 0.085. And convert it to percentage. We just need simply times or multiply it by 100. Therefore, our interest rate is 8.5% in how many years? 1.5 years. Okay, let's proceed. For any question, clarification? Okay, let's proceed. Example number 4. We put 800 pesos into an account. The account earns is 100 pesos. Simply interest with a 2% interest rate. How long will this take? Now the question is, how long will this take? It is obvious that the ask for this problem is the time which is in terms of years. How we're going to solve this? We just locate or determine the given values. I is equals 100 pesos and our principal is 800 pesos. Our R is 2%. Using the formula a while ago, we have I equals 100, our P equals 800, our R is 0.02. 0.02 times 800, we have here 16. Then to get the value of T, just divide both sides by 16 and we get 6.25. Thus, it takes 6.25 years to earn an interest of 100 pesos. Okay, understand?